Now this right here, boys, this was probably the pinnacle of my excitement for the 2022 Men's Physique season. Seeing one of the all-time greats, Sadik Hadzovic, return to the Men's Physique stage at the Pittsburgh Pro. After taking a few years off of the stage, I didn't know if Sadik was going to come back to the stage. I didn't know if he was going to keep going into classic physique. Remember, he's a classic physique Olympian. He's a men's physique Olympian. I didn't know what he was going to do. I started covering men's physique in early 2020, and I was unable to talk about Sadik because he was not competing. But in 2022, at the Pittsburgh Pro, he came back, and not only did he come back, boys, but he came back and he got first place, punched his ticket to the Olympia. So at this year's Men's Physique Mr. Olympia, we will see one of the OGs. I'm talking about a guy that was third place at the very first Men's Physique Mr. Olympia, and then second place following that for a few years. We're going to get into Sadik Hadzovic because a lot of people don't realize the greatness of Sadik Hadzovic. I'm really excited about this video, boys. It's Monday, November 21st. If you were new here, we talk about men's physique on the daily. I love this stuff. I'm a huge fan of this sport. And honestly, I just love talking about it. It seems like a lot of you guys learn a bunch of stuff about these competitors, which I love. And let's go. It didn't start at the Pittsburgh Pro, though, obviously, in 2022. It started at the 2013 Men's Physique Mr. Olympia. And who is this little baby here? Holy shit. It's crazy that was 10 years ago. That was Jeremy Buendia's first Men's Physique Mr. Olympia. I had to give Steve Cook some love. I'm doing some OG Men's Physique throwbacks here. If you guys were around Men's Physique in 2013, these were the guys that were leading the way. Steve Cook now, I think, is just a big... Is he still part of Gymshark, Boo? Yeah, big Gymshark influencer, big Instagram influencer, probably just sells his training and makes YouTube videos. But he used to be a top Men's Physique Olympian. And it's just crazy seeing the way they posed 10 years ago compared to now. There he is. There's the man of the hour, Mr. Sadik Hadzovic, ladies and gentlemen. So far, I got Sadik, man. It's crazy. We're going to go over his brief competition history. It's crazy looking at this physique and thinking to myself, Sadik never won a Men's Physique Mr. Olympia. I love the confidence. I love the slick back hair. Me and you, Sadik. Me and you got the same style going on. I just have the African style and you have the, I don't know, white style. I love seeing Sadik up there in 2013. And obviously we cannot forget about the OG himself, Jason Poston. It's crazy. I think Jeremy, Sadik, and Jason are all a part of Transcend now. If you don't know what Transcend now, they're the leading hormone replacement therapy company, I think, in the world. They literally took over the bodybuilding Instagram people. It's crazy. Jason Poston was huge, man, and he was ripped. Can you believe he's a diabetic? Yeah, Jason Poston is I don't know if he's a type 1 or type 2 diabetic, but this was an Olympian who was a diabetic who was doing really well at the time. He does not compete anymore, but crazy seeing these throwbacks. Look at this, boys. This is your very first Men's Physique Olympia ever. Felipe Franco out of Brazil looks like a 17-year-old Chinese child. Jeff Seed, Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony won the show, boys. He won the show because of the braids. Let's be real. 2013 Men's Physique Olympia. Backstage. Pump-up room. Look at this. Holy crap. Again, there's the guy who won the 2013 Men's Physique Mr. Olympia. There's the guy that won the first one ever. Xavier Gaydon in the house in the blue, looking huge. Still huge. Still huge. Who else we got? Jeff C. to the left in the yellow and black. What the heck? Steve Cook in the blue, taking the first selfie ever in the history of the world. Who's this? A young Arya Safai. Dang, Arya's been doing it that long too. I have no idea who this brother is. He was yoked. It's crazy looking back at these guys. Some of these guys look natural. I think Jeff was. Jeff definitely looked natural. And he was like 17, 18 up here. Look at Arya about to knock someone's head off. Looks like he's about to fight someone. 2014, back to Sadik. Loses to Jeremy Buendia again. So 2013 was the first Men's Physique Mr. Olympia. Sadik lost to Jeremy Buendia, but Jeremy Buendia lost to Mark Anthony, who won. 2014, Jeremy Buendia defeats Mark Anthony. But Sadik falls behind Jeremy for the second year in a row. And honestly, who would you give it to? Jeremy just, he looks so young to me. I can't get over Jeremy's face, dude. He looks like a little baby. It's wild. 2015 was a really good year for Sadik, though, winning his first Arnold Classic championships. I was not around during this time. I don't remember watching this or covering this. I don't even know if they had a live stream, but Sadik picks up his very first Arnold Classic championship, and it's amazing how much more size he's put on looking at these past photos. But he's back, baby. He's back at the 2015 Mens Physique Olympian, and he looks really good, dude. A lot of confidence. Sadik always has amazing stage presence, and I feel like one way to really do that is to have a great smile on your face. Shoot. 2 years, from 2013 to 2015, he's put on some nice size, man. I can't believe he never won Olympia. Do you know how different the world would be? The butterfly effect this would cause if Sadik had won the 2015 Men's Physique Mr. Olympia? I may not even be here. You may not even be here. Huh. Oh my gosh. Just crazy to look back. This is vintage. This is a vintage collection of men's physique goodness. Jeremy Buendia says, I'm the king. I won in 2014. Me and Hani Rambod are working together. Sadik, I'm sorry, but I'm going to win this again. This is what the judges want. I have the look. I got that. He just has that look. He has that men's physique, slick, bad boy look. I don't know. I don't know what you want to call it, but I think he did have the physique that was the standard back then. The judges wanted to see physique guys look like Jeremy Buendia, but no one looked like Jeremy Buendia back in the day. 2015, Jeremy Buendia, his second Olympia title, the beginning of the legacy. But the guy's got to win 5. Jeremy Buendia come back, anyone? What do you think? 2023, is he winning it all? Put in the comments down below. Let me know. I'm really, really curious. Look at this. Brandon Hendrickson, I think this was his first Olympia. He got 5th place. Ryan Terry. Anton Antipov in the far left. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Terry looks good, bro. Terry always looked good, though. Terry always looks super good. And there's your top 2. And again, Jeremy does the gut punch and wins his second. Don't be in front of that punch. Whenever Jeremy wins an Olympia and he strikes forward like that, don't be in front of that fist, man. You're going to go flying. Sadik gets 2nd place again. Sadik says, I'm done with men's physique. I'm done with men's physique. They're not going to give it to me. They're just going to give it to Buendia. I'm going to do something no one has ever done in the men's physique division, and that's compete at the first Classic Olympia ever, boys, in 2016. And I'm going to place 3rd in front of all these guys. Look at this. Look at a young Breon Ansley. This is 8 years ago, guys. Crazy. Arash Rabar on the right. I don't know who the Asian guy on the left is. Arash Rabar, Danny Hester, your first Classic Physique Olympian ever. Look at these. Look at Sadik. Got to give him credit, boys. This is such a brave move to do. It was unheard of in 2016. Unheard of to see a guy that has been 2nd place in a smaller division of men's physique to go up and hit a double bicep on that Classic Physique Olympia stage. What's up, Rough Diesel? What's up, Robert Timms? Wait for these biceps, boys. Ooh, shit. What you know about Robert Timms? What you know about Robert Timms, though? Arash says, sorry, man, for bumping you. Look at Sadik, dude. He looked good. And guess what he places? A 3rd place at the first Classic Physique Olympia ever. I think back in the day, I was watching and listening to Nick Strength and Power cover this. And he gets 3rd place. Sadik Hadzovic, his first Classic Physique Olympia ever. So now, in 2016, he's a Men's Physique Olympian. And now, he's a Classic Physique Olympian. 2017, he returns to the Classic Physique Olympia, and I thought he looked way better than he did in 2016. Front double bicep looks dramatically better. I love that shot. Way more classic when he looks down, turns his body like that. I love that. Look at those legs. Look at the separation and the fullness in the legs. Claps all around for Sadik. I forgot how he looked, man. This was a nice shape for Sadik, but he got 7th, boys. Because literally just a year or 2 years into Classic Physique, the competition was so insane. He had to place 7th. I mean, like, guys were just coming out of nowhere with these classic physiques that were just crazy. Danny Hester, who won it in 2016, never won again because of this. It just got too competitive too fast. I don't know if C-Bum was in 2017 or 2018 was his first Olympia. I don't know. You guys got to let me know in the comments down below. I got a lot of fact checkers, which I appreciate. I really do, boys. If I'm wrong, let me know. 2019, but we just got done talking about 2017. That's right. He took 2 years off. I didn't see Sadik. And in 2019, he returns to Men's Physique. And let's talk about this, guys. This is huge. Who was around during the 2019 Arnold Classic? Sadik on the far left gets 6th place. To the right of Sadik is Kyron Holden. Then we have Andre Ferguson. You know he already won that. If you watch my videos at all, you already know the history of Andre Ferguson. Congrats on your win yesterday, brother. We have Raymond Edmonds to the right of Andre. Woo, that 2019 Raymond though, boys. Sheesh. We have Logan Franklin, who is also another classic physique Olympian, but I'll tell you why Sadik, in my opinion, is a little bit greater than Logan in a little bit. And then we have Fetty Mo on the far right. I like Fetty's shorts. Look at those shorts on the right. Those are dope. Those are sick, man. From the back, who do you guys like? Look at Sadik. All that size he put on for classic physique is definitely helping him out here with all these guys. I mean, shoot, in 2016 when Sadik was competing, I don't think any of these guys were in the top 5. I know this isn't the Olympia, this is the Arnold Classic Ohio, but still, Sadik takes 2 years off, and then look what happens. 3 years off of Men's Physique, and look what happens. You got Kyron, you got Andre, the Lucky Libra, you got Raymond Edmonds, freaking 6'2". Are you kidding me? You have Logan Franklin. You have Fetty Mo. What you guys know about Fetty Mo on the far right? You guys see that bubbly chest, or are you not really looking this morning? Happy Monday. Big boy Monday. Get after it today, boys. They don't move Sadik, though. I think they're pretty locked in with his placing. My thing is, I think his midsection, his stomach, his abs, whatever you want to call it, gets a little bit foggy. Gets a little bit foggy up there, and you look at guys like Raymond Edmonds compared to Sadik in their midsections, and even Andre Ferguson, you can just tell there's just way more detail and separation, and I don't know, you can just see their abs better. Like, let's just call it how it is. So he gets a 6th place placing at the 2019 Arnold Classic. The competition is crazy at this point. And then he vanishes. And I got worried, and I've been trying to call him, and call him. I called him for 3 years, boo. Or 2 years, 3 years, and he never picked up the damn phone. And in 2022, he hit me up. He said, Hart, I'm going to come back to the stage. I said, what, Sadik? When? He says, the 2022 Pittsburgh Pro. And not only that, I'm going to win the damn show. And here it is, boys. From the first video I had pulled up on this video, Sadik Hadzovic wins the 2022 Pittsburgh Pro. Beats a very talented rookie Men's Physique Pro, Mac Muscle out of San Diego. Kind of pushed him here. But Sadik looked really good, man. Comes to the Pittsburgh Pro after Men's Physique, being runner-up multiple times, jumping in the Classic, being a top 3 Classic Physique Olympian, competing multiple times in the Classic Physique division. Takes a few years off, comes back in 2022, and gets first place at the Pittsburgh Pro. About a week later, Sadik's like, you know what? I'm on a roll. I'm feeling good. I want to go to New York. I want to go to the Bev's Gym New York Pro. I think that's what that's called. Steve Weinberger's show, the head judge of the IFBB. Guys try to call him all year round to try and pose in front of him. Steve, what do I need to work on? Steve, how can I get better? Steve, help me. Just for Steve to place him last. No, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Week later, after the Pittsburgh Pro and qualifying for Olympia, Sadik is not done. He wants to go to the New York Pro and compete. But there's an issue. There's 2 issues. One of them is Alex Toplin. I think this was his second pro show. Competed at the DC Pro in 2021. Did okay. 2022 came out like a damn lion. And I'm going to do a whole video on Alex Toplin, so I'm not going to talk too much about him in this video, but I will be doing an entire video on your future Mr. Olympia on the far right, Alex Toplin. If you don't know his name, what are you doing? The second problem for Sadik at the New York Pro wasn't himself, it wasn't Alex Toplin, really, it was Kyron Holden, your 10, 11 time IFBB Pro champ. You guys already know about Kyron. If you follow this channel at all, you guys know how dangerous of a pro Kyron Holden is. And it's just too much bubbliness. It's too much thickness. It's too much. I mean, let's just call it how it is. It's too much black genetics versus white genetics. Sadik looks great. Really good. Will always be in that like top 5 at really any show. Maybe Olympia top 7 at any Olympia. But when it comes to the genetics of the guys at this level in 2022, it's unfreaking real. Remember, we saw Kyron and Sadik at that 2019 Arnold Classic. Kyron beat him there, and Kyron beat him at the 2022 New York Pro. Kyron's hard to beat, boys. How are you going to beat Kyron Holden? You better be a Brandon Hendrickson. My girlfriend was like, right? You better be a Brandon Hendrickson or an Aaron Banks. Latest update, though, from Sadik. We are about 4.5, 5 weeks out from the Men's Physique Mr. Olympia. And we get a selfie in the mirror. Sadik Hadzovic, one bicep. He says, I know you're tired. I'm kind of tired. 7:13 a.m. He says, I know you're tired. He must be talking to me. I am too, but keep on going. We have goals to conquer and dreams to fulfill. 5 weeks out. Tags the Mr. Olympia. Wow, so let's get into it. Olympia predictions for the 2022 year for Sadik Hadzovic. Raise of hands right now. Who has Sadik in the top 5? Go ahead. Okay, not too many people. How about Sadik in the top 10? Girlfriend doesn't have her hand up. Sadik Hadzovic not in the top 10. Boys, I don't even have Sadik in the top 10, and I'm going to tell you why. But I kind of already did tell you why. There's too many guys that are too good. Sadik is really good, boys. Sadik is really good. He's an OG. But in 2022, there's too many young hitters. And I've already done videos about these guys that are just too good. I would love to see Sadik get in that top 15 at least and place in that Olympia. And I think that would be amazing for him. After coming off a 3-year hiatus from the stage, not competing, coming into 2022, winning the Pittsburgh Pro, 3rd place at the New York Pro, and then top 15 at the Olympia, I feel like that's a damn good year for Sadik. Obviously, I'm sure he wants to be in that first call out at the Olympia, but I just don't know. I mean, Andre Ferguson wasn't in the first call out. Ryan Terry wasn't even in the first call out. Right? But we do have things switching around. Andre Dieu will not be there this year. And there's another guy I was going to talk about, won't be in the top 6, 7 this year. But I can't think about it. What I can think about is this bald-ass head. And if Sadik ever comes into the Men's Physique Mr. Olympia with this bald head and this beard, I guarantee you he's going to win. The judges will give the show to Sadik if he comes out looking like this. But he has to come out with the same stare, the same creepy eyes, same beard, and the same bald head. That's my advice for Sadik. You want to win the Men's Physique Mr. Olympia, you have to come out with the bald head and the beard. Boys, I'm out of here. Let me know what you thought of the video. It's Monday, November 21st. Sadik Hadzovic is heading to the Olympia, and shit is just nuts. Biggest rule on the channel. I love you, boys. Don't quit. See you soon.